The Standard Time mobile apps that run on iOS and Android synchronize with the Windows edition of Standard Time and the web edition. So whether you're using the Windows edition that you see here or the web edition shown here, you should be able to pull down your clients, projects, categories, time logs, expenses, and other items down to the mobile devices during a synchronization. So this video is going to show you how to set up the mobile devices to perform a sync. You're going to need three pieces of information. You'll need the username, password, and a web URL. So let's show how to get those three pieces of information. The first piece of information, the username, is shown in the upper right corner. This is the Windows edition. It's shown here. Switch over to the web, you'll see it there. So both platforms have that piece of information right there in the upper right corner. You'll need a password next. Now only you can know that, but I'll show you how to set the password. If you go to the Tools menu, choose Users and Organization. You then click on your username. You'll have a password and a confirm field. You can fill those in. Those are by default blank, but you should probably set them if you're going to perform a synchronization. Now, the same thing is true on the web edition. You go to the Tools menu, choose Users and Organization, click on your name. There'll be a password and a confirm, and then you'll save that. So now we have two pieces of the information that we need for a synchronization. The third piece is the web URL. Now that's easy to get on the web edition. You simply go up to the address bar, and this is the portion of the web URL that you need. You don't need the HTTP, and you don't need the page name. Let's switch back to the Windows edition. We can get the same information here if you're synchronizing with the Windows edition. Let's go to the File menu, choose Options, click Sync. Make sure that this checkbox is checked. Make sure it says Sync Server is running. And these are the pieces of information you need. The last one is the web URL. So now that you have those three pieces of information, let's switch over to the mobile apps to see how to enter that information and perform sync. So the first thing you see on the mobile apps is the home page, and that is where you'll do most of your navigation to look at time and expenses, start and stop tasks, export, look at summaries, and so on. But you also see two buttons at the bottom for sync and settings. So let's press the settings button, open up the settings page, scroll down, and you see the username, password, and web URL fields. So go ahead and fill in those fields from the values that we got earlier. You might also consider pressing the Delete All button at the bottom to clear any sample data that might be in there or old records that came from previous syncs. After you've done that, you can press the button at the top to go back to the home page, and then press the Sync button to perform a synchronization. Once that's set up, Standard Time will sync every 15 minutes. It'll actually pull down all your clients, projects, categories, time logs, expenses, and other data. You'll be able to tap on the Time button and then tap the Expenses tab to look at any expenses you have. And that really is all there is to it. So go ahead and perform a synchronization, and you'll see all your data down on the app.